Welcome back. This is Phiona Mbowa here at Church of Uganda Family TV with Ring Diaries. And during the break, this conversation continued, and people are clearly saying that if you're broke, you should not. Like you're saying, if people have no money, they should not marry.
We should marry.
Just not you.
Not us.
So who is going to get? Which women are going to
They are
take?
there. They are there.
Those who want broke men.
Yes, they don't care.
Let me tell you something. I had a friend long time ago, and when she got married, the husband, I think they were earning 150,000, and they would be happy. He's always at home. He brings whatever he gets. Then the man gets a promotion and gets a lot of money. Started not coming back home. Eh? So the issue would be, the woman said, "I'm praying for my husband to become poor again." So don't you see that their poor man is better than a rich man?
Do you know what has discouraged us from working together or growing up with our men financially? When they get to that extent, when they get some money, they change. Most of them change.
Money changes men.
Yes, that is when he thinks of getting another woman. That is when he starts seeing you, the ugly side of you. He used not to see that before, but because he has some money now, he can see those women out there, those slay queens. So he feels like at some point you're just his housekeeper. That is why it has discouraged us from working with these men to get somewhere. You rather get a man that is somewhere, then build on that somewhere.
So instead of going through the suffering and you leave me, let me start from
Yes, let me start from somewhere. At least even if you leave me, but
I've not suffered.
yeah, I've not suffered.
Patricia, please please go on the opposite side of this girl. Please.
I don't have any difference from what she's saying. I can honestly tell you that men change because of money.
So you'd rather find them changed than
Yes, I would rather find them changed with my small money. We share yours as I eat mine.
we share yours as I eat my really? We share yours. How about not sharing yours also?
At some point.
Yeah, just at some little point.
What generation are we bringing up? Anyway, how about I make the money and I attract the kind of man I want?
And by the way, boys, you'll attract boys, because no man in his correct mindset would like to go for a woman because of her money.
Not because of her money. In this case, there's a man, Bambi, who really loves me, but he doesn't have money. You get? So instead of it being a deal breaker, why don't I work so hard? I have money and I add to these other good qualities.
No, I'm making my own money. As a woman, you have to make more money. As a man, it came from the law of creation. You have to take care of us, me, your rib, and your kids. So make most of the money. Okay, my money will come in maybe when things have changed, things have failed. I can support here and there, but no, you cannot expect me to take over your responsibilities.
So we can't be the rich women supporting the poor, nice men.
Those nice men.
But I think at some point you have to support.
Also,
No.
think now I'm on you. You have to support.
I've watched my mother. Sometimes when my dad did not have money at all for some good years. But I used to watch my mother taking care of us with her money without complaining. She used to do everything.
Did that make her less of a woman?
No.
So you see,
Yeah,
I am
that-
now. I have support.
That is what I was saying. You come in at some point, because my parents as well. At some point, my dad, when I was growing up, he was able to take over everything. But there is that point when things got hard, and I saw my mom coming in as well, like standing in.
So we should only wait for when things get hard.
Yes, when things get
When they
hard,
are easy, can't I
please.
just surprise my husband with a vacation and?
That is very okay. But Do you know at some point when you're the one taking care of the family, okay, you've not seen this man do his job. Like when you got him, as soon as you got yourselves like this, you've been taking all the responsibilities. Like, so where are you going to get that love to take him for vacation?
Never nang.
You know, let him do the big part. Maybe at some point in those incidences when things are failing, please bring out everything. But if he still has the
Let him
money,
take
yes,
over.
let him take over. Come in, just come in. Because if you get your man used to, I always have to stand here, he will have to let go of his responsibility. That is what men these days, that is what they are doing.
Okay, we agree to disagree. By the way, here I'm disagreeing with these two girls, but it's okay. Then, how about chemistry? Is it important in someone you're going to get married to?
Yeah, I don't believe in chemistry.
You don't believe in chemistry? I like you. Why not?
Yeah, I believe that you can make love slowly by slowly.
You can actually grow the chemistry.
Yes, it's not necessarily that you will look at someone and you're like, oh,
We see like immediately.
and these things of my heart pumped so high.
Butterflies in the
I
stomach.
no, I really don't
Patricia,
believe.
really?
Yeah, I know you can build love slowly by slowly, slowly by slowly.
And you grow it and it actually lasts.
Yes, not that everybody first gets chemistry before they fall in love.
So chemistry is not a deal breaker because you can actually grow it.
Yes.
I even fear to ask. Nina, is chemistry a deal breaker?
At some point, it is. I'm speaking out of experience. Please don't come for me. Because, okay, those things of love at first sight, I saw you and my heart was pumping.
It skipped a bit.
Those were lines we used in primary, high school. But those things only exist in movies, romantic comedies, but in real life, that does not work. In real life, at some point you will need that chemistry, but it will not come immediately. These things that we have been talking about, the friendship, the care, the money, the love, these things will come first. And obvious, oh my God, the chemistry will come.
What if it doesn't?
When it doesn't, that is why I've told you it is also important at some point. Because we have seen people that like have got everything from their partners, like that man is that dream man everyone wants, but the person is telling you, I don't feel him, I don't feel like things are working out, and they're not happy. They're telling you, I want to drop out of this marriage because I just it has failed to work out emotionally, so which advice can you give to such a woman?
Chemistry can
Tell
grow
her
later on the
stick there.
10th year of
I
marriage.
have seen women 10 years in marriage, but they can prophesy and tell you, I have not been happy in all these 10 years. But you have a house, you have a car, you have a stable job, you have children, but they tell you. That is why some women cheat, She has everything. You find her like at some corner and you be like, so what is the reason for this woman cheating? She's looking for that special thing
The
she
chemist.
has not found home, So at some point, like, build these things, but try to build the chemistry. I believe chemistry is built through actions.
Like which ones? So that my boys can learn what to do.
Actions.
Boys, please get books and write. What are those things?
Actions.
Like which actions?
Okay, sometimes we watch movies and we just leave them there, but there are some things they intend to teach us,
Okay.
and they have spoilt us at some point.
The girls.
Yes, the girls.
You want that tall, dark, and handsome man.
But I want a man that
Mufasa. Okay.
he will have some love language, sometimes physical, sometimes those things create chemistry. I'm not going to be with you. All we talk about is okay, money. Okay, now
Planning.
this. Okay, yes,
Investing.
like bring those special moments of love. you know. Even if you've not invested a lot of money, but let me and you time be prayer in the marriage, you know. That creates chemistry automatically. Those small acts, create chemistry automatically. Because obviously love that does not have chemistry,
It is not love.
It's not love.
it is not. But thank God,
to
chemistry
build.
is just created. Created.
You
These are
can
small
create it.
things.
Don't you know you
Let
said
them
you
go
can
and
do all
research.
that and you actually fail to create the chemistry.
When this man is, listen, when this
Let
man
me
is,
listen and
when
learn.
this man gives, okay, not really giving me money, but okay, we can sustain our home. This man has some bit of God fearing. This man is caring. This man is my friend. That even if today now we just woke up, we don't want to talk to each other, I still can keep him because he's my friend. Where is chemistry going to fail there? When he has just done something small, obviously I will all be blushing. I'll start feeling the butterflies in the stomach. But a man, oh my God, there are some men that try to create chemistry. It's not chemistry.
And that's what I'm saying. Someone can actually be doing all the right things and they actually feel nothing.
But you also see that it's important at every point. It is important.
Can't we grow it when we get, like on that, suppose you say 10th year, it doesn't work. So there's something, Patricia, you talked about. You reach a certain age and parents are telling you, Banange, can't you see your friends? And one of the things I realized is most of the times it has pushed people into wrong relationships. How do we handle that as ladies? And there's that age you reach and somehow everyone around you is getting married. Eh?
I think you don't need to rush it, even if they're scaring you, or even if they keep on telling you your time is up. You know, you need to give us a man.
We want grandchildren.
No, I think you need to tell your parents not to make you rush things, and you at some point you have to lie to them. And you're like, I'm seeing someone.
It even gets to that you have to lie to them that I
Because
have someone.
if the pressure becomes worse and worse, you will end up in a marriage that you're not ready for. So you have to at least lie to them as you
Be
pray to God
tactful
also.
and say,
You know, you also change the way you look. Sometimes it depends. You might be 30 and you look like a 48 person. How will someone see you? So you have to change a little bit and you spice up yourself. You know? But don't rush.
My men have suffered.
Yeah, you don't rush it. Take it slow. You pray also to God because sometimes you
It's
might
just
find
not God's timing
yeah.
yet.
And me, I believe in God's timing. You continue praying while telling Him, my parents want a man. What am I going to do? You know?
Yes, that's true. Enough. How do you handle that pressure? People are telling you, Banange, no, kuze. And for some reason in our culture, people think it's their business to keep telling people.
Me, I've attended a number of graduation parties, but there is that point where they ask you, ngate tulabye mwana munno.
Graduation, back to Makosoma.
You know? But anyway, as a parent, at some point you understand them. They believe, okay, now education is done, so what next? And
You
every
have the
parent's prayer is watching their kids get married at some point and give them grandchildren. But that should not give us pressure. I'm speaking to someone there. Being single is okay. It is okay. Take your time. Find that partner you think you belong to, that lost tribe. You're someone's lost tribe. You know?
So don't go inserting yourself
No,
in.
no, don't. Take your time. And men are there. Women are there. We are just not patient. As Patricia said, sometimes we just look reckless. We just look irresponsible. But give yourself time. Look good. Make money. Pray. You will meet that person.
Okay. And do you think there are people who are not meant to get married?
Some people don't want to be married. They don't
When
want.
for you, you just don't want to be married.
I think sometimes depends on the trauma they went through. So they end up saying, I would rather have kids and then don't get married because they're two different things. So you'll hear them saying, no, let me just give birth to my children. I'll raise them. I'll work hard for them.
So people just say, I will not get married.
Sometimes even it bases on the parents, the background. You might find that person when she was growing, she faced challenges. The mother was always being beaten, the father was not providing, such stuff. So this person grows up saying, me, I will not get married. I will not, because they've seen there is no good thing in marriage.
That's true. Nina, do you think there are some people who are not meant to get married? You see, even Paul in the Bible was never married. And for him, he said, if you can, stay single because marriage is hard. But that was, and he went ahead to give a disclaimer. It is me who is saying, me as Paul, not that God has said that.
I also don't think that. Okay, there are some people that maybe, but getting that thought that I'm not meant to be married comes from the experiences people have gone through, just like she said. Sometimes we really don't think marriage is okay at this point in this generation. We don't really think that marriage is okay. Marriage is something good, something we should run for. No, because we have had very miserable experiences with the married people, with the families we have grown in our societies. Like we are really seeing marriage as a burden, marriage as a frustration, and you rather be like, okay, staying single is good. Some people are choosing to be like to just share children. Just get pregnant, have my kid, even if you be a father or not. I'm just okay with it. But me going to your home, sit there, be married to you, no. Some women are resorting to that, and because of the experiences they have had, some people have been in love with these men. They have promised them heaven on earth, but at some point they have impregnated them and left them there, neglected their responsibilities. So these women are choosing to be single mothers because they are tired, they are frustrated.
You're like, let me live my life, let me take care of
Yes,
my
let me take care
children.
of my children, and that is it. You'll never advise them to get married again. And that is the picture we are looking at, us that are not yet there. So we also feel like, okay, I guess it
Let me
is
take my
comfortable
time.
here. Let me take my time. And we also have this in mind that if things fail, there is still
I
life.
can resort to being single and happy. But do you think you can be happy and single? Because I've seen girls rush into marriage because it looks like it's the next thing. But can you actually be single as you wait for that perfect person we have painted? Can we actually be happy?
Yes. You try to look for things that make you happy. You can also make friends, like vibe around with you. And don't look at the negative side. Focus and be like, okay, I'm still single, but what can make me happy? What can I do to change my life, to make me a happy woman?
So I focus on me.
Yes. And if you love yourself, then definitely you will not be sad.
And loving yourself then attracts by the proper person. So we need to stop being miserable about.
Yeah, being single is okay. It is very fine. It is very okay. Go out, do your hair, work, go to school, those things that can take your time. But also be open to meeting people. Go in such environments where you can meet people, you never know. Go to church, go out, take yourself out, buy juice. Like someone may spot you from somewhere there. So don't be miserable because you've not found someone. Just feel okay and have hope that at some point the person is coming.
But it should not be a do or die. Interesting. So, I mean, but my mind is still the other side on handsome men. So I'm still trying to wonder how we are going to, how my young boys are going to manage with girls who are looking for very handsome men. But do Do you think you can achieve your purpose as a single person without getting married? Or you need a husband to find your purpose?
No. You have to work hard on yourself and for yourself. That person that comes is just add on to what you have.
Not just wait for them for your life to begin.
Start your life as you wait for them.
Okay.
Let them find you living your life. Yeah, let them just try to fit in. You also be flexible at some point. They need change here, but let them not change you. Yes.
But
You
marriage
come
has to
first.
change you.
Marriage has to change you, but a person that has found me living some life. Okay, at some point I have to adjust on some things, but this is not the other generation, where a man is going to stop me from working.
But
A
if he
man is,
does,
and I don't also believe in such men who stop me from working.
no, I have the money.
My money,
I can give
my
you
money.
everything you want. And I just tell you, I just need you to be at home.
Like that money that you have earned and made yourself gives a different feeling, and it gives you that security. Even if things just fail at some point, I'm secure. It gives us a backup plan. When you have your own money,
So if you have this perfect man, friend, you've become friends, but clearly tells you, for me, my ideal thing is you need to stay at home. He's handsome, he has all the qualities we've talked about. But the thing is, you need to stay at home. I'll take care of everything. I'll even give you an allowance.
that's the frustration women are facing these days. Do you know, moving out of the house, you go work, like it also changes your mind at some point. You get a breather off the housework, off the kids, off the husband, so that by the time you come back in the evening, oh, you're really eager to meet these people. But you've stayed home, all you do is keep the house, take care of the kids, iron, cook, wash. January to January, it frustrates you. Me, I believe in a marriage where a man will let me work. Even if, okay, he stops me, stop doing this kind of job, make something for me that will occupy my mind in that day, so that I'm ready to meet you in the evening.
So if someone said no working, even when he's very handsome and will be a no for even you.
Atajja abajja kumanyira.
Ate akumanyira kyagenda kuwa whatever you want.
These men don't want to give like everything nga bali yawe. Era atuuka n'akugamba why? Ate nga yagamba stay at home. Nagamba, but you're always asking for everything. You're asking for hair. You're asking for nails. You know? And sometimes you have to work and then do something at least for yourself. If he's going to do the hair, then do the nails. You know?
So working is a deal break.
Yes.
Anyway, these conversations, I hope our young men have picked something for what the ladies want, but your expectations are too high. Can one person meet all of them? One poor man.
People are there.
Sorry, not poor. I mean, clearly, poor men are not allowed. But can one man actually have all the things we've talked about?
Men are there.
When they are caring, loving, have money, very handsome,
We still believe that those
all that
men
in
are
one
there.
person.
Yes. Not very handsome. Stop scaring.
You
Men
said you can't
are
go
not
with an ugly.
very-
You were even clear about it.
Okay, so not ugly.
Not ugly, okay.
Because there are those moderate looks. we
Moderate looks. Nange, tubonaabonedde mu nsi. But you see, some of the things we have no control over. Like how I look, I actually have no control over.
can- Yeah, so you try somewhere else.
Try some. But try somewhere else. Anyway, we're coming to a close to this show. And for the ladies, Patricia, for the ladies out there who are watching and have had all these things you put in their mind, what is that one thing you want them to remember?
I'm advising them not to rush things. Be patient and pray about everything. Good men are there. Don't be lied. Yes.
So you'd rather take your time and suffer for a few years than rush into something and suffer for a long time.
Yes.
So ladies, you've heard from Patricia. Please take your time. Good men still exist. Good handsome men at that. They still exist. But they're not yet born. One of the two. And Nina, what would be your closing remarks for the ladies out there or for the gentlemen out there?
Being single is okay. Yeah. So don't feel frustrated. Being single is okay. Pray, look good, make money. That man will find you. That dream man, that picture we have drawn for you
Yeah, I
here
don't think it exists, but
will get you there.
Okay.
Yes, so please be happy, go out, have fun. It is very okay. Being single is okay. Don't be lied to. Don't get yourself on pressure because you're not yet married. Being single is very, very okay.
Wow. Thank you very much, Nina and Patricia, for being here. And thank you very much, our viewers, for being part of this show. As you've heard from these two amazing ladies, you can actually be single and happy. You don't need to rush into an ugly thing just to get out of what society is saying. And as they've said, if it is society telling you, please first wait. Take your time. Get a good man. And they've told you also the qualities but those were their qualities. Please don't follow them. They are too high. Just choose something that you think for you it is very pertinent to you and to your marriage. And all this to make our marriages better. We don't want to go back to what they said as we start, that you can be happy in public but sad. I keep telling you, we are married for a long time. So it's important that you marry right and be happy. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Phiona Mbowa here at Church of Uganda Family TV.